Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer is a re-review. Rico sent me this. I don't know if he knew I had reviewed it already, but I reviewed this in August of 2015, and we're here in November the 14th, 15th, no, maybe 16th, I'm not sure. Somewhere there, I think it's the 16th. So, I want to re-review it just, and because he spent money on it, and it's been over a year ago since I had it. So we're going to see if I think it's any better or worse than when I had it the last time. And a lot of times I read what the ABV is, but they've been so off on the ABV and everything else lately. I just need to see what's on the can. Looks like it's 8.5% on the can, and that's what Rate Beer and Beer Advocate both have on. So they got it right for a change. And the little cap, he's written on here that it was done on October the 12th of 2016. So it's just barely over a month old. So it ought to be pretty tasty. Big 16-ounce can. This is from Neshaminy Creek Brewing. Now they're out of Croydon, Pennsylvania. So. Commercial description says, can I scream for more hops? Yes, you sure can. 2-row American barley jam packed with as much Apollo, Newport, Simcoe, Topaz, and Citra hops as we can get our hands on. The shape of hops to come is an 8.5% ABV America-style Imperial IPA that's got a ton of bitterness along with juicy, dank, resiny, pine-like, citrus-forward hop character that's worthy of this name. Dry hop for 2 weeks. This hop bomb has as much hop power as we can muster. So, and it doesn't have the IBUs listed here on either of these sites. So let me step over, and Untapped has it at 98 IBUs, but they have it at 9.5%, and it's only 8.5. But it can, I'll have to give them credit, it does look like a 9. The bottom half of the 8 is very, very small. So, looks like a 9, but it's an 8.5%. So, I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about, so let's get on with this. And being a double IPA, the cuisine is barbecue, cheese and pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar. Your stronger cheeses, gorgonzola, Limburger. And the meat is game, grilled meat, and salmon. Glassware snifter, tulip oversized wine glass. I got my favorite snifter. And because it's 8.5%er, they say you can celery it, but that'd be a ghastly mistake. Don't sell your IPAs or double IPAs, guys. You will regret it. About a finger of head on that pour. It's got a slight haze to it. I don't think it's an unfiltered beer. It doesn't look like it. The bottom part of the glass here, I can see the light right through it. So, let's get a nose on it. Very citrusy, a little bit of pine, grapefruit, and pineapple. Nice tropical fruit notes in there. Maybe a hint of some tangerine or oranges. Smells pretty good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Big bitterness on the back end. Very nice taste. Very, very nice. Very well done. Wow, that's delicious. And I didn't go back and look at my review from back in 2015. I'm just going to do this one on the fly, guys. And if I gave it a better grade then than I do now, or if I gave it a worse grade then than I do now, I'm basing this entirely on what I'm tasting now. And with 2,200 plus beer reviews, a lot of times it's hard for me to remember exactly what I did give a beer a grade a year, 2, 3, 5 years ago. So kind of basing it on what I'm getting now. So very tasty. The head is already dissipated. It's leaving some nice lacing on the glass. So it's right out of the fridge. So sip on it for a little bit and see where we end up with this one. Alright guys, I'm back. Got this a little left here. Been sitting on about 30 minutes. Very tasty beer. Very nicely done beer. A lot of hop profile in this beer. If you're a hop head and you get this beer, it's an awesome beer. Like I said, I don't remember what grade I gave this beer. I'm grading this. When I did it back in 2015, I'm grading this on what I am getting right now. I didn't go back and look at the review or anything and see what I said then, but very, very tasty. Very well done. A lot of hop presence in this beer, especially being a month old. I can't get beers here in the grocery store, at the Kroger store down here. It's horrible. And like I said yesterday on the Lagunitas beer, it'll probably show up in Kroger's in about 2 or 3, 4 months when it's well past its prime. That's how it works around here. The distribution in Virginia is horrendous. It's horrendous. Unless I go out to see Martin at the Barrel Chest, which is 30 minutes across town, all the stores around here have old shit sitting on the shelf, so out-of-date stuff, or damn close to it anyway, so it's horrible around here. Let's do the final chug. Well, very nice. Very nice beer, guys. Big bitterness on the back end. I will tell you that with 98 IBUs, big bitterness. It could have a little more sweetness to me than the bitterness. That keeps me from giving it a 10. I don't think it's quite as balanced as it could be, but it is a damn hoppy double IPA. So 9 out of 10 for me, guys. Numeric rating on this would probably be about a 98. That's what I would put this beer, about a 98. And let's go over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 92. I think it's a tad better than a 92, but they got it in their outstanding range, and it is an outstanding beer. It's pretty tasty. I would probably buy this beer if I could get it here. It is a nice beer. Very tasty. Over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer has it at overall 97, 88 the style, so we got a 92 and a 97. And for our final check-in, we'll go over to Untappd, and they have it at 4.13. Excellent numbers. All A numbers there, guys. So it is an A beer. Definitely worth picking up. The only fuss, like I said, that Rico wrote on here, the date on it. So I don't know exactly where he got that information from. It says here, Neshaminy Creek shall have come. Sticker on the topper says 28/5/16. Might mean the 258th day of 2016, which is a code, which I'm not a fan of. They could just as easy, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 285/16 is what it's got written on there, and then he's transferred it over to 10/12. So look that up. At 10/12 is what probably can. Picked up a 4-pack a few days ago. They could, and there's room here. They could just as easily wrote 10/12/16 on there instead of putting 285/16. So that's my biggest problem I have with these dating codes, or it was done on this day of this year or whatever. They could just as easily put 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the day, and 2 digits for the year. Same difference. Why you want to put 285 when you can write 10/12? Just my OCD, guys. That's just me. Says here he picked up a 4-pack a few days ago, and it has all those hops that I mentioned earlier. There's a lot of hops in this beer, so very, very tasty. Definitely an A beer, guys, but they could easily, and it comes in a 4-pack. I think that's what he said, and they got these little plastic caps on there. So more than likely, only one of these beers is going to have this code on it, and the other 4. If somebody at a beer store pulls them all out, sets them on the shelf, you're not going to have a clue because it's not written on the bottom. You need to have a dating machine. And more than likely, Neshaminy Creek is big enough to do that. So that's why they don't get to 10. That's exactly why they don't get to 10. So, but it is an A beer. Definitely worth picking up if you can get their beers in your area. Give it a try. And if you have had it, let me know what you think, guys. And come on back tomorrow. Let's see what's in the fridge.